Hey everybody, it's Big Ant here, and today I wanted to make a video showing you guys this cool projector that I found, and I thought this projector would be perfect for haunters. What it is it's the mobile 3M projector. This particular model is the MP225A. The reason I picked this up originally was because I found it on clearance at Target. It was originally $287 and I picked it up for $98. I checked around too. I think Amazon sells them right now for like $125 or something like that. But it's a really neat projector. I'm not going to lie, when I first bought it, I didn't have a whole lot of expectations for it given its size and things like that. But once I got it home, I was actually blown away by how cool this thing actually is. And the reason I think it's really neat for haunters is because of its size. As you can see, it's actually really tiny. It has a built-in battery. It uses an LED, so it's supposed to last up to like 20,000 hours or something ridiculous without ever having to worry about the light going out. The battery lasts a couple hours, I think, but it does come with an AC adapter, so you can run it for longer if you want to. And the only drawback with this particular model that I found is that it only comes with this proprietary cable that connects to an Apple device. But I checked online and they do sell a cable that will allow you to plug it into other things like a DVD player or a laptop and things like that. But here, I'm going to go ahead and set this up and give you guys a quick idea of just how well this little thing works. And like I said, it's neat because it has its own speakers built in as well. So this is perfect for haunters that are looking to put a projector somewhere that don't have a lot of space and are really concerned about hiding the projector and still getting a good quality image out of it. That's definitely where this thing shines. And it does have a tripod mount, and it even has its own little kickstand as well. So you can mount it. The battery is removable if for any reason you wanted to. And if you want better sound out of it, it does have a headphone jack as well, so that you can plug in a set of external speakers. So I'm going to set this up real quick. I'm actually going to use this year for my Singing Pumpkins projection. I'm waiting for my DVD still from Atmosphere FX, but I did find a video on YouTube. So I'm going to set this up real quick and give you guys an idea of how it all works here real quick. It's pretty simple. You just plug the cable in that it comes with, and then the other end of the cable just plugs into any Apple device. It works with iPads, iPhones, and iPods as well. It does work with the iPad too, but I guess it takes a different cable to work with the iPad too. But I'm going to connect it to my old iPhone here and give you guys an idea. Let's see. I haven't charged in a while, but okay, the battery still seems to be charged up, so that's good. So I'm going to set the little kickstand up on it here, and I just found a video online I could use some Singing Pumpkins on YouTube. So I'm going to use that to show you guys what it looks like here real quick. And right away you can see the device automatically recognizes that it's connected to a projector. So just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. And this thing works too, like the distance on it is really cool. Like I think it works from anywhere from like a couple feet all the way up to like 10 or 15 feet away, and the screen size goes all the way up to, hold on, does it tell me on here? Ah shoot, I can't remember, but it says on the website it goes up to like I think 100 inches of screen size if you wanted to. But essentially, like I mentioned, I'm going to use it this year outside for my Singing Pumpkins. I'll get a better animation. Like I said, this is just a free one I found on YouTube here real quick. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with it, considering the low expectations I had for it originally. As I mentioned, if you are going to use it for an extended period of time, it does come with an AC adapter. And here's another neat thing they did for if you're using your Apple product with it. On the cable here, I'm not sure if the camera will focus as well as I'd like it to, but right here actually has another USB port on the connector, and the reason that's there is so that you can take another, I think this is USB A or B, no, USB B I think. Either way, so you could take another USB cable, you can actually plug it in and then take your iPhone charger and charge your device at the same time. So that way, if you want a long, period of playtime, you can plug the AC adapter in and plug this in to charge at the same time and let it run for hours on end technically. And let me see if I can find a different video here. Show you guys what it's really capable of. Let's see if I can point this up at the wall somewhere. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to turn some lights off and point this at the wall to give you guys an idea of what it's capable of here. Okay, cool. The camera did focus. So what I'm using here is I'm using the Ghost Made video from D Minor. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him on the boards and YouTube. And this was the sample video he's got up on YouTube. And I've only got the projector maybe about, I don't even know, 5 feet from the wall or so. And I mean, even you can see with all this light on, it's still pretty bright in here because it's daytime out. It actually projects a really good image. I'm really happy with it considering its size and stuff like that, and its price was pretty decent. And let me turn my lights back on here real quick. As I mentioned, its size is going to allow me to do cool things with it this year. My plan for it is I'm going to buy a tripod for it, still a small little camera tripod. And what I'm going to do is set it up this year outside to play the Singing Pumpkin animation. Hopefully the DVD I get from Atmosphere FX. When that gets here, I'm going to rip it. And I haven't quite figured out how best to get the... I guess I'll just try to make a really long video, loop it a few times in the video, and put it directly on my phone. Or I may have to buy the cables to connect it to another device, like that little media player that I bought and showed you guys in the other video. But what I'm going to do is, when I set it up outside, I've got some PC speakers that I'm going to connect to it, and I'm going to use the AC adapter for everything because I plan on having it run all night that night. So I'm going to have it outside with the speakers, the projector on a little tripod. I'm going to have the pumpkins up on a bale of hay, and then, thanks to its small size, I can do this with it. And actually hide the entire thing inside of this headstone marker that I made, that I originally was going to house a floodlight in. But after I got a hold of this projector, I figured this would be perfect. So I'm going to have the headstone marker sitting, within, I don't know, about 5 or 6, maybe 10 feet of the bale of hay, and I'll have my pumpkins on it. And everything will just be inside of the headstone marker. Thanks to its small size and everything, the speakers are going to fit in there, the projector should fit in there, and I'll just run an extension cord in there to power everything. And I think it'll be pretty cool. I've always wanted to do the Singing Pumpkins since I first saw that idea a few years ago. And so I'm looking forward to setting that up this year. There we go. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video because I thought it was cool. I know a lot of people are interested in using projectors in their haunts and everything. Thanks to, so many great animations coming out lately, making it really worthwhile to have a projector. And I know a lot of people have been buying some big bulky projectors and they're wondering, how can I mount this? How can I hide this thing? These things are huge. And when I saw this, I was like, I figured for 98 bucks, I was like, I got to at least try it out. And honestly, I'm thrilled with it. Even the little speakers that are built in sound pretty decent, really. And just the fact that you can put another set of speakers on it just makes it even better. And the battery does last for quite a while. I think I was using it to show my kids some cartoons on Netflix. And it does last a couple hours, actually, which is great. But as I mentioned, it does come with the AC adapter anyway, even if you want to do that. But that's it. So if you're looking for a projector, I do kind of recommend this one. The price point, like I said, if you pick them up on Amazon right now, I think it's around just a little over 100, like 118 or 125. I can't remember for certain, but it's great. I mean, it's tiny. It's not much bigger than my hand, and it's actually really bright, and it's cool. It's really neat. Well worth checking out if you guys are looking for a projector that's pretty versatile. So, thanks for watching, guys.
A creature was stirring in search of some sweets. The moon shone bright o'er the new fallen leaves, and shadows lurked about like mischievous thieves. When out on the lawn there arose eerie laughter, I sprang from my perch to see what it was after, and what to my hollowed-out eyes should appear but a group of small children with motives unclear. Tiny tots all dressed up as goblins and ghouls, carting sacks full of candy like sure-footed mules. They filled me with fear, this gruesome young...